is Anusha and I'm from Vizag, and I've recently received my, like just today the 16th of July, I've got my student visa approved for New Zealand for Eastern Institute of Technology. I have already finished my master's in project management in Australia and moved back to India in November. Post that, I was just trying to explore if I can do another master's or a PhD, and I've come through Ivy Overseas in Instagram. So their page was coming up on my feed all the time. So I thought, let me walk into the office and see what they can offer. So when I walked in, I spoke to Tulsi, and she was the one who has assured me from day one. She said that it's very easy, and my profile was very impressive, and it is very, very commendable what she has done from the beginning. She has always provided the required support, starting from the documentation, and then we have applied for universities and we got the admits in like 1 week. AUT, I got Unitech, and I got EIT. And then I had the choice of which university to choose and which course. And based on my previous project management masters and also my work experience and all of that, Tulsi has done her research and she asked me to do my research, and she helped me figure out what should be the next natural progression of course I need to take. So she said Master of Applied Management will actually align better with my goals so that I can go into the mid-level management or senior management roles, as I've already have significant experience in India as well as in Australia. So I have chosen EIT, Applied Management Masters, and then we have applied for visa. And post applying to visa, they have advised me that there will be a immigration call from New Zealand. So once the visa has been lodged, since that time, they have been calling me relentlessly every single day, making sure, coming up with new questions about finances, about the course, and what questions I might get from immigration. Vamsi and Tulsi, they used to call me every other day. There were times when I used to get very upset and frustrated as to why these people are calling me so many times, and I can actually answer any question like why are they so intent on training me. But when I got the call from immigration, that is when I understood. I had a 21-minute interview from the immigration consultant from New Zealand. They asked me all the questions that they have asked me are exactly what these people prepared me for. So I just got up when I got the call. It flashed as international call, and I just got up from my sleep. And I'm like, when they asked me the question, the answers were just flowing. I am not actually referring to any papers, and I'm just telling everything is on top of my head. That is when I realized the amount of work and preparation and the investment that they have put in me to make sure that I am getting an approval for the visa. That has been really amazing, because I've not seen anyone who's so invested in like one candidate. Like, forget about the admission and all of that. There are a lot of consultancies you come across. A lot of like immigration agents and all, they tell you, they paint like a pink picture and saying that yeah, it is very easy to get in. And but when it comes to Ivy, what I've observed is they give you individual interest and individual investment. And when they are talking about your profile, they don't actually tell you like random things. They always come up with factual information and give you the right advice that which can help you. So the way they explained to me regarding the visa, the process, and the colleges and which course, everything has been very seamless. At times, even if the process got strenuous and the documentation got very tedious, still then they never gave up. They have always been behind me, encouraging me, even when it was taking a long time, and everyone is receiving an immigration call and I didn't get one. They still kept encouraging me. They still kept calling me, asking the same questions and trying to go ahead and help me with my answers. So I'm very much, I'd say it's not about satisfaction. It is very heartening to see the investment and the amount of work they have put in for me to get my visa. They don't have anything in this, like they might get some monetary benefit out of it, but I don't think so. They didn't have to do all this personal investment, or they didn't have to take my case so personally. So that was like really amazing. So if anyone is asking me now, like if anyone wants to go abroad, I will definitely recommend that they have to walk in to Ivy, and they have to speak to Tulsi, and they have to speak to Vamsi. And Vamsi has also been very helpful. He used to come up with like unique questions, and he used to tell me, listen to my answers, and then he used to rephrase them and do all of that. So I think they have been very, very good at what they're doing, and they are very informed about everything they advise the client. So I'm really very happy that I choose Ivy for my immigration to New Zealand.